Okay, in this video, we are going to define some load cases, and we'll see their difference between load patterns, load cases, and load combinations. Once we define this, we will go into adding actual values and assigning them to beams and slabs. So as you can see, it's an incomplete model just for the demo. But what I'm going to do is I'll just select this slab, where we have something. So okay, before going to that, let's come to define and a couple of things. We have already assigned material and assigned the sections, frames, walls, slabs, everything. So if I go to this, I'll be able to see that the sections are already in place. Okay, now we'll go to define, and here first we'll go to load patterns. So load patterns are nothing. First we'll have dead, which is dead load. Dead load also incorporates the self weight of all the concrete, apart from floor finish load and the wall load, as in not the shear wall but the partition walls and the glass walls inside, the non-structural walls, non-load bearing walls. So dead load is already there, live is already there, uh, and now I'll add two more. One is earthquake X, and I'll call it seismic. And auto-lateral load, let's go for the Indian code, which is this. Or we can go for this one, which is 1893 2016. This is the latest one. So I'll add this, and then I'll add one in the y direction. Okay, so this is seismic. And I'll again take it and make it at the relevant code. So I'll add it. So dead with a multiplier, live is live, EQX with this particular code, and EQY with this particular code. Only dead will have its self-weight multiplier, and that's all. Okay, moving ahead, we'll go to load patterns or load cases. Now load cases, we can see that these are all here: dead, live, EQX, and EQY. Modal, we'll get to that in a bit. It gives us the frequency of the building. So that is that. And finally, load combinations. So under load combinations, you have you can keep on adding that I need a dead load, I need a live load, all of that. But I can keep manually adding it, or there is an auto add load. So I'll add default design combos, and we're going for concrete frame design because this is beams and columns. We can add more, but I'll just add one for simplicity, otherwise it'll load a lot of these combinations. And they look like this. They may not make sense, but if you hover over this, this is let's say 1.5 into dead load, this is 1.5 dead into live, this is 1.2 into dead into live, and so on and so forth. Okay, that is there. And so that's how you can add your load combinations. You can also add manually, for example, just dead load plus live load. So I can add here, I'll call it dead load plus live load, and I'll change it to this. So one into dead and one into live, and that's add. So that, and so on and so forth. Let's add 1 TL plus 0.8 LL plus 0.8 EQX. Okay, so we'll have a plus EQX minus EQX plus EQY minus EQY. So I'll add this, and with here I'll add live, and I'll have a dead factor this, and an EQX with again a factor this. Sorry, I don't need this. Yeah, so on and so forth. We can keep adding load combinations. So we have added the load patterns and the load combinations. Now moving ahead, we'll have to put the actual values.